Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new writing vlog. So I actually just ended out the last writing vlog, so if you've missed that one I will link it down below for you to go check out. It was my first writing vlog of the year, which I realize is very late considering we are in March. That's fine. But where I left off in the last vlog is I'm currently revising my novel What You Mean to Me. I'm currently on technically draft 3, but I've coined it draft 3.5 just to make my documents make a bit more sense because I started a new document for it. So technically draft 3.5, and I ended off on page 119 in the last vlog, and I'm in the middle of a chapter, and in this chapter I need to add another flashback element, and I'm kind of dreading it just because like I really enjoy them. I really do. And like I do think they are adding a lot to the story, but like I've been struggling with them and figuring out like how much to show and like how much to put in there because I don't want it to disrupt the natural flow of the scene that is already there, and I don't want it to like be weird and it's like where exactly do I like slot it in. There's a lot more to it that I like just don't feel like dealing with. But today I'm hopefully video chatting with Peyton a little bit later. She's just at work right now, so we're hoping to video chat after her shift and do some brainstorming and some writing, so hopefully I can get some work done then. But my main goal today actually is to edit the last writing vlog because like I said I did just finish filming it, so I want to start the edits on that one so that I can get it up soon for you guys. Obviously it's already up by the time you're watching this, but you know what I mean. So I think right now it's 2:41 p.m. At the earliest that me and Peyton would be video chatting I think is 4. So I'm gonna just try to do some video editing for the next hour, and then I guess we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. I'm not feeling like overly motivated today, so I can't see myself doing too much writing work. Like I think the bulk of my day will be editing the writing vlog, and then maybe doing some reading because I didn't do any reading yesterday and I was actually really sad about it. So yeah, I just wanted to start this vlog because if I didn't start it I don't know if I would have, because I haven't been doing writing vlogs recently. It like doesn't feel as natural to like pick up the camera and like vlog, and like I didn't have that much b-roll in the last vlog, which I hope you guys didn't mind, but I didn't want to force it and I really didn't feel like filming a lot of b-roll. And so I think the only way you guys are gonna get these vlogs is if I just don't do some things. But yeah, I had to make sure that like while my camera was on set up on the tripod right in front of me that I just needed to start the vlog. So I hope you guys are excited for this video, and I hope that this is like a good indicator that the vlogs will be making a strong comeback on the channel and will hopefully be a little bit more regular because I love making them and I know that you guys enjoy watching them. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and start editing the last writing vlog. I forgot that was there. That's so funny. Okay, it's March 15th now. It actually might be March 16th because I think it's past midnight. I have honestly no idea. To talk quietly because everybody is sleeping. I don't even know the last time that I updated. I think it was when I was video chatting Peyton. Maybe, I don't know, I didn't do a lot of work when I was talking to Peyton. I was mainly helping her brainstorm her book, which was so much fun and honestly really inspiring. I don't know, I felt really nice to just be creative and help somebody else with their story. I don't know if I already updated about this. Anyways, it was a lot of fun. I didn't do much writing though, but I have done a bit of writing I think since the last time I updated you guys, but not nearly enough. Possibly TMI, but I got my period today, and always in the week leading up to my period I feel really tired and sluggish, and it's really hard to like find that motivation to get shit done. So I've just been reading a lot and working on YouTube, figuring other things out. But I just watched Tick Tick Boom for the first time. I realized that it came out in 2021 and I've been meaning to watch it since it came out. I just never did, so I finally just watched it. And there's something about watching movies about like creative people and about writers specifically. It doesn't matter if they are doing the same kind of writing as me, like it doesn't matter if they're writing novels or not, it's just if they're being creative in some capacity. And Tick Tick Boom is about the creator of the musical Rent, which I've actually never seen or even listened to, so I need to do that now after watching that movie. But there was just like a lot of talk in the movie about the writing of the musical, and there's a whole part where he kind of like fails a little bit. In his view, he doesn't get like the funding or something for his musical that he's workshopping, so he asks his agent like, what do I do now? And there's like all this talk about writing, and I don't know, every time after I watch a movie like that, I just get really inspired and motivated to work hard and like be creative. But I didn't feel like pulling out my computer and doing WYMTM and doing like revisions, because it was like almost midnight when I like felt inspired. And I also didn't feel like working on Anxiety List book, which is the other project I'm supposed to be focusing on. Instead, I grabbed the notebooks for 2 other projects. So I have a PEI book, which is this notebook, and then I have my middle grade novel. I love this notebook so much. And I kind of just reviewed the middle grade novel notes. I didn't actually do any work on it, I just kind of looked at it. But then I pulled out PEI book and I was reviewing the notes, kind of just talking about it with myself as you do, and ideas started to flow. And then I had to go and grab Save the Cat Writes a Young Adult Novel to look at some stuff, and I tried figuring out the story genre and the foundation beats and figuring out the story-worthy hero and just like all of that, and just doing some brainstorming. And it's been really great, and I feel really inspired and really motivated, even though it's not a project I'm supposed to be working on. And I really feel like it would benefit from having like a brainstorm session with somebody, like how I did with Peyton. Like we just sat there for like 5 hours or something, or 6 hours, and we just talked through her book. She told me about it, and then I would like ask her questions and be like, well, if you want this to happen, then like this needs to happen, or like, you know, it was just like a lot of like back and forth and like really good work. So I feel like I now need that for this project, because same with the Anxiety List book, I just feel like there's an element to the story that I'm missing, and once I have this element, more things will fall into place. Just can't seem to come up with these missing pieces. So I do feel like there's something integral to the story that I am missing, something to do with my main character, maybe with the romance. I don't know, I just feel like there's something missing that I need to figure out. But it's been really nice to sit here and kind of think about this story, because I haven't thought about it concretely in a little while, and I'm really excited about this book. It has a lot of elements in it that I love, and it's just like a really exciting project for me. But like I said, it's just missing a certain element, and I just need to figure out what that is. So I think I'm gonna see if Peyton at some point wants to do a little brainstorming session where we can just kind of talk and throw things at the wall, and she can ask me questions and we can just try to, you know, figure it out and crack this book together, which I think would just be really helpful. Also, just reading Save the Cat helps a lot, so it's been really nice just going through this. And something that was helpful while I was talking to Peyton as well was anytime she had like a question that she didn't know the answer to, like if I brought up a question or if she asked herself a question, I'd be like, write that down, because you might forget that like you have a question that you need an answer to. And so she like opened up a doc and would like write down all of the questions that we were presenting, because that way you have a place where like you can write the answer once you figure it out. And I think it's just important to like write everything down in some capacity just to kind of figure out the story. So I think maybe I just need to come up with some questions of, you know, things that I need to figure out with the romance, with my main character and her family, because family is a huge part of this book. Mental health, there's a lot of mental health talk in this book too, and that's one of the parts that I'm the most excited to write about, and maybe that's why I'm kind of feeling drawn to this story right now, because I'm dealing with a lot of mental health struggles, which is also why I'm drawn to Anxiety List book. It's just two sides of the same coin. Like, Anxiety List book is obviously anxiety, and PEI book deals with depression, so it's just really like, what do I feel more drawn to? And right now I'm feeling more depressed than anxious. Yeah, I don't know, I do really want to work on this project, so this is why in my goals for the year I never write like a specific project to draft anymore, because you never know where like the inspiration is gonna come and what you're gonna want to work on, like what you're gonna feel more drawn to. So maybe I'll switch from Anxiety List book into PEI book. Yeah, I don't know, I just really felt like riding this wave of inspiration, and it's been really nice. But now I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna like make toast or something. I'm all red now from touching my neck, but I think I'm gonna go make some toast now or something before bed, just to fill my stomach a little bit. But yeah, it's been really nice to just sit here and talk about my story with myself, because that's always helpful too. It's just like talking through your ideas and basically doing a brainstorm session like I would with Peyton, but just one-sided with myself. I do that a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a snack and I will update you guys when I update you. Okay, so it is now March 18th, it's Monday, and I have some things to talk about with you guys. So I did more brainstorming for PEI book last night. I have a lot of questions for this project and a lot of things that I still need to figure out, but I'm excited about it, and I've been having a lot of fun just like late at night just sitting with this notebook and trying to come up with some ideas, writing stuff down. Yeah, I just have like a whole lot of questions written down for myself and little ideas and brainstorming possible things to include, possible books that could be comp titles or things that I could read just for inspiration for various reasons. It's just been a lot of fun, and I want to delve deeper into this and like delve deeper into a Save the Cat and everything, but this is not my main focus right now. My main focus is finishing the WYMTM revisions. But today I sat down and I did an updated writing timeline for the year, not the whole year, just up until August, of some things that I want to do, and it's not like set in stone. Very often I will create Word docs like this where I just break down what I want to do month by month just to kind of get an overview of what I would like to accomplish in a year, and rarely ever does it happen. Like I did this in 2023 and I did like barely anything off of it, so there's no guarantee that this is gonna go well, that I'm gonna follow this, but I thought that I would talk about it a little bit with you guys and talk about my updated plans for the year, because they have changed a little bit and I feel like I'm constantly doing updates on my writing goals. So here we are nearing the end of March. We're just over the halfway point of March, and I still have lots of things that I need to do this month. I need to finish draft 3 of What You Mean to Me. I'm currently on page 133 out of 295, chapter 24. I should be further along than this, so I'm gonna try to get a lot of work done in this today. And then I also would like to send this draft off to some more beta readers, get more feedback from people. That would be really, really lovely. So those are like the main goals. And then I would also like to continue brainstorming PEI book, which I'm really sad that I don't have a title for, because I really don't like referring to it as PEI book, especially since I feel like PEI book is kind of hard to say. Like PEI, I just feel like it takes too much effort to say. Anyways, but I need to think of a title for that. But I want to brainstorm that project more this month, because I think I might want to apply for a Canada Arts grant soon. I talked about this a bit last year, I think, and I don't want to talk about it too much because it probably won't happen. There's like every chance that it's not going to happen, but I want to at least try. And I would like to do it for this project. So before I do that, there's things I need to figure out with this book, which brings us to April, where I want to continue brainstorming and outlining this book. I don't want to do like an in-depth outline at this point yet. I just kind of want to make sure that I have like at least like a line or two or a paragraph for what each beat is going to be. So using Save the Cat, figuring out what the story is going to look like, just making sure that there is a story, because when you apply for the Canada Arts grant, you have to like tell them about your project, and then if you get the grant for that project and then at some point along the way you decide that you want to work on something else and change the project that you're doing, you then need to reapply for the grant and it could be declined, and I don't want to go through that. Like I want to make sure that I stick to the project that I say I'm gonna work on. So I just need to make sure that this has like enough story to be something and that I feel really passionate and excited about it. So that is the main goal of April. Then in May, I would like to apply for the Canada Arts grant. I don't know when in May, but I'm thinking in May. And then I'm thinking I would like to brainstorm my middle grade book, because I feel like I need something fun. Obviously, originally I was going to work on my anxiety list YA novel, but there's something missing from that project and I just don't quite know what it is yet. So I don't think I'm gonna work on it. So I think if I'm going to draft a book this year, I think it needs to be something kind of fun, something that I don't take too seriously. So I feel like my middle grade idea is perfect for that. So in May, I want to brainstorm it, and then I'm hoping that by this point I'll have some beta reader feedback back, so I can then jump in to doing draft 4 of What You Mean to Me. So May will be a lot of further brainstorming, reviewing the feedback, and then doing another draft, or starting another draft rather, of What You Mean to Me, and then in June finishing draft 4 of What You Mean to Me, and then sending it hopefully to more beta readers, hopefully some of the same people that have already read the book, so that they can tell me if it's actually improving or not. So that'll be kind of the main thing, but then also further brainstorming and outlining the middle grade so that I can write it in July for Camp NaNoWriMo. I think that drafting a middle grade in a Camp NaNoWriMo setting will be wonderful because middle grade books have a smaller word count bracket, plus I underwrite books, so I think that that will be a really nice kind of chill NaNoWriMo. I say that and it probably won't be that, but that's kind of the goal, that's kind of the hope. So that's July. The only goal I have there is Camp NaNoWriMo. Yeah, and then I don't really know what's going to happen after that. I don't know what makes me think I can work on 3 projects at once like this. It's very bold of me to assume that I can do this, and I've been sending this like timeline to all my friends, and I'm like, I don't know what makes me think I can do this, especially considering my like mental state and work ethic recently. But I don't know, here's to hoping that I can get this done. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and try to get some work done on What You Mean to Me, and I will try to update you guys later. It's now March 21st and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I honestly don't even know what happened in this vlog, I'm gonna be real honest. But to give you a final update, I guess, on my WYMTM progress, I did do some writing the other day, not yesterday, I think the day before, and I'm now at page 181, chapter 36. I added in another flashback scene, I think, and then just like general little edits. I still have quite a few things on my to-do list that I need to add in, or they're things that I just need to like add multiple times throughout, so I'm not checking it off until I get to the end. But I do think I'm on track to finish it by the end of the month, hopefully. We still have like just over a week, so hopefully it'll be okay. But that is a topic for the next vlog, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, whatever it turned out to be. Give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, comment down below and let me know what you've been up to writing wise recently, because I would love to know. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!